Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. Serious, what's going on, baby? First things first, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Friday. TGIF, TGIF, to everybody. Hopefully everybody is getting through their work day. For those on the West Coast, same thing. Hopefully we got getting through a smooth work day. Hopefully your kids is getting through a smooth school day. And hopefully everybody's prepared for whatever weekend plans they got. For those in the city, we might have a washout this weekend, but in the event you have to go out, just keep yourself in order. Try to keep yourself as healthy as possible. The one thing I know some of y'all hate is being sick around the holidays. So, Wax Dog, what's going on, my guy? Just try to do everything to make sure your health is intact. Got some people right now I might have to visit because a lot of them getting sick right now for the holiday. And for those, just be airy because you already know from what's being said, which I don't even really think it is, but I still won't put nothing past it. Apparently, another strain or another variant of a virus is out now, but still keep yourself in order. Natural stuff in your body that you need. Just fight off whatever. Jersey Rich, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the late conversation. Definitely was a good one that was needed. Shouts to the Word for popping in on the panel last night. If you missed it, you catch the replay. Miss T, what's going on, baby? Last night, that type of convo was needed because, again, got to open up the eyes to people who don't want to open their eyes. You know, we still having all sorts of racial tensions and racially motivated crimes that are still happening. And again, we should never have to come to that route because we all do lean and lie on each other for something. No doubt, be safe on that road, serious baby. We all know we have leaned on each other one way or another, and it shows throughout history. Because whatever we didn't create or whatever we didn't think to create, another race did. And in the long run, we all still are leaning on each other because the things that we use every day are coming from the different races. Now we know we got a majority of the stuff on lock, but whatever we didn't, it was other people who was just as creative and thought about things that would be beneficial and not just to one specific set, but for everybody. That's why I felt like last night that talk was needed again because there are some critical effects that have happened. And again, some of those effects have basically washed our minds to think that everybody's against us. And we couldn't be that far from the truth because when it ain't the opposite, and when it ain't the small group of those from opposite races, we are our own detriment. I was going to bring that up last night, but I felt like I needed to partly bring this up today. Some of us are our own downfalls because we refuse to listen to reason or logic, and we refuse to just get up out of that mind state of we don't need nothing. Nah, we need everything. Goldie, what's going on, baby? Professor Cupcake, what's going on, baby? Oh, my fault, Goldie. Hold on. Oh shit, my bad, Goldie. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I done messed up. See, this is what I be talking about, y'all. Pure cancer right here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Goldie, if you can hear me, I got you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because that don't make no sense. Professor Cupcake, my fault too. See, the one thing before I even get really into this is the shit I be talking about with some of you lame ass, loser ass, cornball ass people, especially on a Friday. Coming in people's chats, trying to disturb something, but you're not going to disturb something, you idiot. And see, it's probably a person like you that's definitely a part of that, keeping that tradition of division open. So you want to be a part of the lesson so badly, we're going to make it a part of the lesson. And hopefully by this evening, you should be getting the hell outside to go do something with your life. Possibly go get you a wife, get you a husband. Like I told you before, keep coming in here with that madness, and I'm just going to snipe you out and keep it pushing. Tommy, what's going on, my guy? No, Goldie, you good, but I ain't want to snipe the wrong person. Let me make this perfectly clear to that person who needs to hear it. You keep coming under 100 troll names. All them shits is lame. If you really have something that you feel you need to get off your chest, when I drop that link, pop up. Don't come under nobody else's name like you trying to do. Just pop up like a whole grown man or a woman or whatever the hell you want to identify as. I ain't got time for that, man. Grow up. Even on a Friday, you don't have nothing else better to do but worry about what the next man is doing. Oh, this next man is doing something you wish you can do. Talk to the people and be real about it. Because they ain't going to nothing negate from the fact that I'm speaking that truth right there. The fact of the matter is we lean on each other one way or another. We're not just the everyday items that we use, but everything that we come across. No, it's okay. It's okay, Professor. Um, Trying to snipe out a corny ass troll and ended up hitting both you and Goldie by mistake. Y'all good, though. Don't worry about it. See, from time to time, we gonna get this ignorance. But you see, when people are actually saying and doing something that's not far from the truth, this is the type of division and distraction that you get. But you can't distract nothing when you still ain't taking away from nothing. And you're not proving me wrong anyway. We do lean on each other whether we believe it or not. Now, again, there are kids that don't know racism until it's taught to them. Just like we didn't know what it was or what being racial was until it was taught to us. And this is the saddest part about it. You still want to continue that division conquest. There's certain things we are not ever going to be divided on because it affects not just one specific race, it affects everybody. Like I said, health, that affects everybody. Definitely murder, especially murder of children, that affects everybody. That affects every damn community. Give a damn how you thought about it. It does affect people. The problem again with a lot of y'all is you don't have no type of humanity and compassion. That shit went out the window. And honestly, it shouldn't have went out the window at all. Yeah, see, it would be some of you that would actually be cool with everything that's going on until it hits close to home again. But then now you want everybody to be in an uproar like you. Again, you got to start being more visual and definitely more vocal on everything that you're doing. See, the problem with some people is that they don't want to believe that, again, people from different ethnicities and creeds can come together, actually put something together that's worth it. But I'm here to prove half of these fools wrong. This right here is just a small testament because it's showing you that you can build in the community even on here. As long as you are around the right spirited people, that's really what speaks volumes more than anything. Again, you're gonna have some people who they don't care about the message. Well, then the message ain't for you. And honestly, I could care less what message is for you. My message is clear as day and it's still gonna come out. Again, a common problem right now is that you people we really lack common sense, morals, and guidelines. Riders, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. My bad, y'all. I just wanted to see how long you gonna sit here and slow drive when you really ain't got no traffic. Welcome to the city, y'all. Maritza, what's going on, baby? It's been a minute, baby. Hope all well with you. But see, like last night, that talk was definitely necessary because, again, bringing perspective, even in a conversation where some people are scared to have or too immature to have. See, I would say the people that like to come in here and troll about certain situations is because you're immature to have this conversation. So it goes to show, again, a process of elimination. Again, there's some businesses and there are some situations where, again, people have come together and still managed to be together, even throughout whatever. Again, it's all about having a strong mind, a strong spirit, and actually having a trust in a person, especially when the person is doing the right thing. The minute one feels they have to be above the other one, that's when the problems begin. And this is the problem right now. It's not hard to really bring a message and stand on that message. The message is clear at some point. You just want to wake up the people for the better. Hopefully she ain't being cloned neither, but all in all though, prime example again of why some things are always going to be a bridge to break. Because you're going to have people that, again, too immature and don't want to see that common ground come back to place. And again, the sad part about it is what I'm saying is truth. Any way, shape, or form that you look at it, we do lean on each other. If we learn to just eliminate those old aspects and those old teachings and really just unwash everything that was given to us, and see again that we ain't got that much in common. Well, I lied to myself. We do got a lot in common. You just don't want to see it. See, you thought I was about to go with that, right? And I'm not going with that. We don't got nothing in common. We damn near got everything in common. All of us are inventors, thinkers, builders, so on and so forth. I don't got to go down the line of pull something out to tell you the truth. Again, you might not like what's being said, but you got to accept what's being said. Again, I could never sit here and blame just one entire or any for some of the downfalls that's going on right now. I can't. Not when, again, I'm looking at everything from the logical standpoint. We all are a detriment to ourselves one way or another. And again, those small handfuls, you can't say that they make up and can speak for a whole society of people. Just can't do that. That's what they want you to think, though. That's what they want you to keep in your head. Anybody that's outside of yours is an enemy. And again, it couldn't be that far from the truth because you have people within your own that would be your own enemy. And I'm saying that across the board for all the other races. Sorry to say it that way. Most of us with a decency and a common knowledge, guess what? We ain't allowing certain things to tear down or continuously destroy what we building or what we have. Problem we have right now is the time and the evolution. In certain instances, while everything was elevating, we was de-elevating. There was some who was actually on board and actually smart enough to grasp something. Others just fell for the distraction. That destruction right there that I'm speaking about is again all the stuff that was taught throughout history. They want one race to be inferior and inferior to the whole. But it didn't work that way back in the day because pretty much was all on the same damn playing field. Again, it was more about money. It wasn't about skin, ethnicity, background, religion, whatever. Again, it was more about a class system when it comes down to who's rich, who's poor. It's really about it. It seems like some people have forgotten that. Wipe your eyes clear, even that third eye. Appreciate you for dropping all those links, serious baby. See the hard hitting topics, hard hitting conversations. They're not hard to have because when it's all said and done, I wouldn't care what your mindset or your mind frame always are when it comes to how you move and how you do things in life. You should still have a common ground to know when to make the right call, especially when you're listening and trusting your gut instinct on something. Stop feeding that notion that because of specific class systems and just because things are the way things are going now, that guess what? Oh, I'm better than you. No, I can't be better than you when I was just in the same struggle with you not even a week ago. I can't think I'm better than you because guess what? You're still coming from a struggle regardless. Those struggles are what carves our life spans out. And you can carve it out for a good reason or it could carve it out for a bad reason. But a lot of times it is about the choice. You have some people that think you can't network with a lot of different people. Again, proof is in the pudding that you can. As long as you eliminate the wrong type of negative spirits around it. Be safe on that road, baby. Again, why should skin color, physical differences, so on and so forth, determine who you really are as a person? Shouldn't matter. Really shouldn't at all. Again, if you know there's people that just love to be around the nonsense, then you already know what you got to do at some point. Even down to close friends, relatives, whoever. For some people, guess what? When you are making that transition into whatever it is you're going to do in life, you see it from firsthand. Some people still going to rock with you. Some people definitely going to always keep close ties. Others might go down a different path. Some might not make it down a full path, depending on the situation. Kev, what's going on, my guy? That same notion right there should be understandable and clear. Yeah, if you're gonna have some doubts, some fears, what great person doesn't? Again, fear inspires greatness in most people. Fear actually gives you that thrill of like you're still alive and you still got time to make things work regardless to what's going on. But there are some situations you just can't play your fate with because you have a dire consequence. Common mistake right now, again, is just allowing all the outside interference. Once you get in the mind state of building, or once you get in the mind state of just getting around the right people, it does show you a little bit more of a clearer vision. And again, you got to think about it. You are networking, not just networking amongst yourselves. So let's get that clear too. No matter what aspect in life, we all at some point come together, even if it's a small group. We all do come together one way or another because it's more about the bigger picture. Can't get mad about that. Some of y'all really just don't want to accept the facts on things, but gonna have to. For some, those behaviors can be unlearned. See, in all honesty, you're not supposed to give a damn about too much of the bullshit anyway, because that's what causes the most stress, at least in my opinion. Some of y'all have to accept certain things for what it is, things you really can't change. Hey, start a new road. If that one road that you thought you was going down just happens to stop, that means you got other options. Don't forget that part. And even if you feel you got to lean on somebody, It should never be an issue with leaning on somebody, especially if you know the blessings do come tenfold. Again, losing the sight of humanity. Prime example, there's times when you done got money sitting out there. A lot of people, yo, so you got mad money out there. Why you ain't going to? For what? Comes back tenfold. Might be a time when I actually do need it. And, that's where the people lost humanity at. No matter what the situation is, guess what? I ain't going to hold nothing against you. That should be a mindset that some of y'all really stand to. I don't hold nothing against none of y'all. Especially if you know a person definitely on it to get where they need to get to. The one thing to remember is when you believe in the right people, there's no breaking the foundation of anything. You should mostly be content with yourself anyway. No matter what struggle you coming from, if your determination is to try to be something great, go about it the right way. Things that you know for a fact you learned that are actually, actually a part of the damn dialect now, yeah, teach that, but teach it the right way. Some things ain't meant to be glorified. And honestly, certain actions, especially of aggression and ignorance, it's really child's play. Because for some, if you think you're making your whole race look bad, you're really not. Those small groups are making themselves look crazy. Everybody else is probably going with whatever program they've been going with. And not jucking and jiving just to be surviving. You have a mind for a reason. For some people, the mission is clear on what they want to do. And again, when you decide you're going to transition into a different phase of life, you'll start to see exactly the things that you already put into fruition. But most likely, you'll also still be aware of the things that are happening. Riaz, what's going on, my guy? Like I said, some people definitely going to keep close ties. Some people are going to go their own directions. Some might not make it to whatever direction they thought they was going to. Again, there's always going to be different circumstances and outcomes. The main thing to remember is that you're one of the blessed ones. It's more important now to try to build back a strong stability for everybody for that future again. Keep repeating it because it needs to be repeated again until it gets into people's minds. Distractions upon distractions is what's stopping us from really getting back to a key element of life, and not just survival. Sorry to say it that way, but to unbreak some of these chains that we have that have been placed upon us, we really have to get back to a logical mindset of thinking, not just from the analytical part, just from the critical parts. Look at the damage being done within each and every community. And that's just around the world too. Can't negate those facts. Whether it's political, social, whatever. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation and getting everybody's views and opinions. Because again, that's how you show people get to a point of building. I have so many people that are going to be for the fight, and you're going to have those who ain't. In my honest opinion, I believe that's how it's written to be. Because regardless to what's going on, some of y'all really just don't care. And it's sad your spirits are dead like that. Like I said, I'm still optimistic on more than a few things. These tensions at some point, yeah, I feel they are going to be a thing of the past. What else do we look forward to besides destruction? What else do we look forward to? That's what you got to think about. See, this is I'm feeling this is a dust up from last night. Was going to hold off on it, but might as well do it today anyway. Bronze, what's going on, my guy? See, this is the problem again. We've lost the whole mindset of consideration, compassion, and humanity. We don't got compassion no more for anybody but ourselves. This is the saddest part about it. Because again, this is what's breaking the community down in all aspects. Again, there's some people who can be fighting on a grander scale of things to make the changes happen, especially if you're claiming those are the changes that are messing y'all up. Wake up. Wake up for real and smell the coffee. Like, we really got to start putting together the best ideas. And when we know we got people that don't want to help, at some point we find the ones who really do. If your mission, prime example, is to build more recreational spots, especially since you know they taking things out of the schools already for the kids. I keep repeating that part too, because again, education, safety, and everything else is solely relies on you, the people, and the community, and the family. I can't negate that message much clearer than that. Really just sitting here burning precious time on things that really shouldn't matter to us. There's certain things we do delve into because again, we want to get a clearer understanding on things, and we want to make sure that we ain't just presenting the wrong type of info too. See, that's the wisest part about just thinking and doing. You know, the most important thing to grasp onto is that we know change don't come overnight, but it really shouldn't take us that many days and nights to figure out that we all need to band up for every little piece of thing that is going to be a downfall for us somewhere down the line. And again, what will we end up leaving the youth behind us? And what will they end up leaving? Some of y'all know there's injustices going on, prime example, then you all should come together. Shouldn't be about personal feelings, disputes, or any of that other shit. Sorry. Um, I'm just gonna be raw and uncut like always. And some of you that just you're bringing that type of chain of reactions, and bringing these specific. Jesus, Scott was hurting already. But again, this conversation is needed. See, I don't worry about people that ignorant because they don't represent a whole squad of people. Pretty much learned that as a child. Didi, what's going on, you shadow baby? Again, always remember this though. The most thing you can remember is never burn bridges, especially with the right people. There's some people who just don't do that. They don't keep up to their word. They don't keep up to their expectations. It's all good. Again, that's a part of life you're not supposed to really stress out. You know who's serious about their situations and serious about what they plan on doing, and who just for the fuck shit. Always remember to again cut out those toxics. I can say one thing though: immaturity. Yeah, you're gonna say and do things that you know you really in your own damn heart don't believe, and you know at some point it will definitely ruffle your feathers the wrong way, or you might just get that karma that you looking for. And there's some who's just never gonna play around with anything when it comes to what they actually got planned in life. Annie, what's going on, baby? The key thing to remember for a lot of y'all is that guess what? Despite what was said and done throughout history, there's no way you can't tell me that we can't rewrite history while we still here. If you don't believe in that, you really don't believe much enough. See, I don't actually believe in something. Even if it starts from a small idea, doesn't matter. There's some of you who will cause your own damn downfall for what? When again, you have time and ample space and opportunity to be putting that to something better. Again, it's about reuniting that humanity and that unity. Sad what you putting into this world and still refusing to get rid of. Got this notion of fearing each other and hating each other, and even with the and even with amongst our own, it's the same shit. A lot of different situations that we know for a fact. It's just nothing but a repetitive stigma that's been put upon us. Most of us are waking up to it. There's other one of y'all. 1 second. Oh, snap. My bad. I was trying to be nosy for a minute. Thought somebody was going down for a minute. Yeah, I'm tripping. I was trying to be nosy Nate News for a minute. Give y'all some bean footage, but ain't no bean footage. There's some of y'all that's even within your own that will mess your own people up. And again, it's causing division because now everybody that at once had a strong notion to be united are looking at each other weird there. See how you do that? I ain't gonna be doing all of that. Shay, what's going on, baby? Take into consideration again, it's not that much that really divides us except for what quote unquote divides us. Be safe on that road, baby. Time is now to really start building that strong safety net. The right people need to start coming along. And at some point, everybody else that refuses just gotta move away from it. That's just something in life. Now, how long are we gonna keep falling for those okey doke tactics anyway? Let's keep it real. What does it essentially say? We have crimes that are happening right now that don't just affect adults or elders, they affect kids too. We still have a problem that's needing to be fought on, but we'll focus on all the Hollywood drama. And we don't look at the overall message that's being sent. Again, you have to decipher things in life, decipher the distractions, and decipher the things that really need to be targeted. Not just voicing your opinion, but putting your foot on the ground and actually trying to make a difference should be the key element to bringing us back to a grand society as a whole. So, what's stopping us from the protection of not just our communities, but our families and everything else around it? Appreciate you, baby. So, you might not like what's being said. Some of y'all probably don't care. Well, guess what? I really didn't care neither because it literally had to come out. Just brushing off from last night, basically. Y'all were wising up, really get back to the focal point of things. We can make a real big change. More opportunities for those coming, those who probably want to get in specific fields and not have to worry about going through the specifics just to get there. Yeah, we know it's going to be struggles in life coming up. We know that. Thank you kindly. And while you out here, see my bad, y'all. Brief intermission. You know, when we get ignorance, we get this. Rule number one, I feel I even gotta give you the same old treatment. Don't come in here with no respect. You definitely don't see me walking in your refrigerator, right? So don't do that. Thank you for stopping by, though. See, this is the ignorance, well, at least a part of it, that we see day in and day out. Nonetheless, at some point, that was Goldie. That was your backup page, Goldie. Come on, man. Oh, hold on. Julie, what's going on, baby? Oh, okay, my fault. Damn it. Apologies. I'm on snipe time right now. But see, when you adamant on messages like this, you got fools that want to play around. I'm not for the play. Thank you, serious baby. I'm not for the play. So, but I apologize. My first accidental sniping. See, this is the problem though, that some people fail to realize. Certain points in time, you have to come out of that immature stage in your mind. Gabe, what's going on, my guy? Because again, when you cooking on real good topics like this that need to be spoken about, you have fools and idiots that play games. We already had one today, but this is a prime example of people you don't need when you're building and any sort of community on or off it. Those are going to be the same ones that keep the same old madness intact. Oh no, Goldie, because I didn't even see it. I'm sorry about that. James, what's going on, my guy? Y'all already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. See, look, I can take my accountabilities and responsibilities. Comes the territory. DJ, what's going on, my guy? Hey, yo, Kev, you gonna have to start breakdancing out of here, son. That I'm gone, shit. By 2024, we better see a dance emoji or something, my guy. You ain't just gonna be sliding out the tracks, man. Not gonna lie to you. This dust off from last night is definitely just a prime example. Again, sometimes you're gonna have to be even on all fours because you're gonna have people that they honestly just don't care about what's going on. But these be the same people sometimes that want to be a part of something so badly. So essentially, it's almost telling them like, look, you got to pick which side you want to be on as far as you really want to be a part of something. And just say you want to be a part of something. What side of the fence are you riding on? See, I'm always going to keep it a buck. And there's things and topics of that nature that need to be talked when I'm talking about. And if people feel they want to be a distraction or even that much of a burden, Then when the link is dropped, come in and have a real conversation. Maybe you might actually have something that would get to the bottom of some of society's woes, so we can really change it and get back on our toes. It's truth to that right there. But you won't accept it, and I shouldn't expect it anyway. But I expect the main people, especially the here, you know what it is, to know I ain't going that far from what I'm saying. Still wasting time, and we ain't got time to be wasting. All have a moment of victory for real. Giving and taking. Be honest with you though, if you're not, then again it speaks volumes about your whole character. It's time to wake up to that mindset again of building strength and unity where it's needed the most. Schools, the medical field, the judicial field, all of that. Let's keep it real. You don't think it's time to start really getting into those aspects? Good luck with everything that's happening towards that future. It's gonna be something real sickening. And it shouldn't take that much for everybody to realize we all gotta come together for something. Not gonna lie to you though, you get down to a lot of specifics, especially on this topic. But when the time is right, you'll know it. But again, just teach what's necessary. The things that we thought we knew and found out was false, let's get up out of there and teach the real shit. Not gonna hold a whole press conference on this whole day. Because I do got something scheduled for 6. You want your playground safe, you want your school safe, you want your hospital safe, your nursing homes, everything safe. Gotta come together on that notion. Making change where it's necessary on all angles. It's another way to build back your character and humanity and strength. Again, stop just thinking about yourselves. Again, you might not like what's being said, but you need to accept it. I'm not gonna lie though, when you already have a clear vision again and a strong spirit to just keep things moving and pushing, that's what you're gonna do. And that shows again that you're stronger in the mind and the spirit than you ever been, no matter what. Again, we all lean on each other when we come together, especially when things of a high magnitude affects everybody. Not far off. When you build it amongst different people and different groups, Main thing to remember is the character aspect. Because again, it's going to always speak volumes. Somewhere down the road, a lot of you will wake up. Hopefully, it won't be too late. But for some, it might already be. So we can see the things that's going on. Some of you are pushing for destruction in the worst ways, and again, it's not something that we need. Your type of destruction affects communities in the worst ways. Multiple different ways to fight. Just depends on what side of the fight you really want to be on. And if you are going to be on it, go on it from a good spirit. It's the same way I did when I came in. I attacked this from a good spirit. It's still in a good spirit. And nobody could break that. I wouldn't allow myself to even break my spirits. So pretty much anything that's trying to come against me ain't gonna prosper. So again, I'm not thinking about self. I'm thinking about the bigger picture. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. With a lot of y'all during this quote unquote holiday season, a lot of y'all just need to be mindful and also be observant. Keeping yourself, keeping your families, keeping the people around you safe. And that means on all angles. Conduct yourself. Don't be out there going crazy, knowing damn well you can either put yourself in a jail cell or put yourself in an early grave or put yourself in a real dire position. No doubt, Goldie, we got you, baby. Definitely prayers on that too. I know that's a big exam. See, again, just uplifting even in the smallest fashion like that. That speaks volumes. The general message should be clear as hell. Want to give you something. Just give you something to think about. Some of you people are actually crashing out for the wrong reason. But I can honestly say in my clearest mindset that I can say it in, always remember you still have options and you still have time to do something and change something. Especially if you inadequate or insecure on something. The facts and the notions of division should be clear that it's time for it to really stop. If we don't look at the things that are being changed in front of us, the downfall is coming of epic proportions. And there are people that are already not just preaching this message, but teaching this message in many ways, different forms. It ain't getting far off either. If we don't come together for something, we're gonna fall for every damn thing. You will definitely see the changes that are gonna eventually pull us together. Wait until it's too late. With that being said, gotta make sure everything is in order. For those again who ain't following me on Twitch, please make sure you download that app and make sure you popping in. We in here for good old Friday. Good old Friday. Good old Friday. This is just a little dust off from last night. At some point, I'll revisit this conversation another way too. Because again, you might not want to hear it, but you might have to accept it. And appreciate you for dropping in those links. Serious, baby. Working hard than them dope heads on the block, baby. See, the problem with some people, you good, Goldie, you good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't know. I feel light skinned today. Actually, you know what? My bad, y'all. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I knew I smelled brekkie, baby. Flatty, what's going on, baby? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Happy Saturday, Platty. I forgot about you, future baby. Where's my raccoon, motherfucker? Now, I hope everything is well with you as well. Yeah, ain't got much to separate us. It's more about character and strength and just what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. DD, don't encourage the madness. There you go with the laugh. No doubt, be safe on your road, on your little road trip, baby. I'm calling it a road trip because you're walking. You don't need no car. Oh man. Oh man. See, it is about just having the right spirit, bringing the right people along. Definitely. No doubt, serious. Be safe on this road, baby. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer neither. But definitely make sure my Wi-Fi and good tech just in case of anything. For those again that ain't following me on Twitch, please make sure you're doing so. Got some good old vibes. I think tomorrow I might be coming back on one of those backup pages on the. Let me see how I'm appearing this. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. No, I'm always scheming on something good, even though it's kind of bad, but it's good. It's good. It's good. But don't lose the overall sight of the message, for real. Things that we know ain't fault. Shoot. Things we know are false, get rid of it. Things we know that are truthful and that can be impactful for the future generations. Really teach it, learn it, understand it, comprehend it, and expand it. Multiple levels. My bad. I'm being nosy again. As soon as I see and hear sirens, I already know something ain't good. I sound like fire trucks. No, baby Jesus, no. Yeah. That's what I want to try to avoid too. No, that's gonna be coming every so often. I think I pretty much done got the damn time frames down. Again, just having the spirit to build amongst the right type of people is the most important thing in life. And again, at some points, we all lean on each other, whether you believe it or not. We need all of that negative and that division to shake the spot. That is the truth right there. Might not want to hear it, might not like it, but you'll have to accept it. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's the boys too, huh? My bad. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I should have been outside getting this right now. It would be when I come back upstairs, all the BS want to happen. Yeah, don't worry, we gonna get that later. Rod always late for church. You already know Shay, baby. See, again, I can have a conversation with people and you want to feel it. You got time for no peanut butter and jelly antics, all that fake news drama and semantics, personal back and forths and romantics. Got time for all of that, man. Focused on the mission. It's clear as day. Ain't that much that separates us again. So this is where I say, wake up, smell the coffee, wipe your vision clear. This is one person that ain't going nowhere, shows no fear. And honestly, my vacancy still always gonna be here. Voice of reason, whether you want to hear it or not. I ain't afraid to have the talks or immature to have the talks that some of y'all ducking and dodging. And for those who might just been coming in late, again, you ain't following me on Twitch, bring yourselves over there and have yourselves a good old time, damn it. It's always good to bring a message to the people. And I ain't get far from what I was saying even last night. Just wising up and smarten up. Anything is possible with just sheer determination, dedication, and unification. Can't get past that part. Let me go start making sure my Wi-Fi is good money. You already know it's gonna be definitely a mix-up, so digging in them damn crates. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. And for some of y'all, I'll definitely see y'all running around these streets later on tonight. You never know. Never know. I don't know, Friday night, Petty, but yeah, I'll definitely be back in the next 50. If y'all ain't following over there, make sure you do. Always a blessing, and I'm definitely going to be back later on, most likely. I forgot it's Friday night. I'm off, baby. But let me get up out of here. For those on the road, y'all stay safe, definitely, and get to your destinations. And for everybody else, you already know where I'll be at. I was new to the channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, you already know that love is love and it be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I gotta do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. And again, a better notion for tomorrow will be just waking up today. That's what you need to do. Just wake up. Realize we got more in common than we think. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.